Now, right, so good morning, and welcome back to the channel. You're hanging out with D the Beast. I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't hit the notification bell or the subscription, go ahead and do that now. And then if you hit the notification bell, you'll know when we go live or when we got a new video coming out. You can catch us live. We can come hang out. You can come talk mental health. You can come talk games. We can come talk life. Anything you really want to talk about, I'm down for. And I'm just going to kind of go through gaming, but also try to find a way where we can actually have conversations and open up a platform. Well, not open up a platform, but open up a channel that people can actually talk about stuff. Like this month is Suicide Prevention Month. And it's very important to me because my mom took her life when I was 18. So you don't ever want somebody else to feel that. And then also, if you've ever felt suicidal, you know the helplessness that you felt and pretty much the things you really need. Because like I've gone through depression where I've been suicidal, right? And that was in my younger years. You know, it was hard. And it's like to be in that mindset is not an easy thing. And a lot of people don't really talk about that, and they really don't talk about their suicidal thoughts because and then they think it's attention seeking, or their feelings get shunned away, right? And that's not necessarily your problem if it gets shunned away. Maybe somebody doesn't know how to have that conversation because maybe they're not comfortable with their own selves, you know. So it's like you got to really figure that part out too, that you can't control what others think. And if you have had suicidal thoughts and you've reached out to the wrong people, maybe try reaching out to the right people, you know, a medical professional. You know, they have 988. That's 988. So you can either text it or you can call it. And that's a suicide prevention hotline, you know, and then you could speak with them anonymously. And you don't have to fear the judgment of it, right? Because it's like you're already in a bad spot. You already don't want to be judged. You've already been judging yourself for way too long, and you've beaten yourself up negatively. And so when you do reach out to somebody and then they push you away, that definitely doesn't help. It actually pushes you in further deep into your hole, right? They kind of start to bury you. And that's not a good thing. So you need to be careful who you're sharing your information with and sharing your stories with, because some people are probably glad that you got them, because it makes them think that maybe my life isn't so bad because this person's going through whatever. But we all go through things in life. You know, there's even very successful people that have suicidal thoughts, and you're not alone in those. You know, it's just, you just really got to reach out for help. And like another thing is like you have to start changing your habits. You know, there's things that you want to do in your life. So maybe you want to get fit. All right, well, maybe you need to start eating better. Maybe you need to start lifting more weights. You know, there's things that you need to do in order to make that possible. You know, it's not just going to happen because you're like, poof, I want it. Well, yeah, poof, you got to want it, right? But you got to want it so bad that you take action. Because if you don't take any action, then it's never going to happen. You know, you can sit there and think and think and think and wait for the perfect time. Unfortunately, there is not a perfect time. You just got to go. And if you don't go, you're going to get passed up. You know, time is going to still go. Time is going to move forever. You know, but the sad thing is we don't always have forever. You know, and I guess maybe some people that have the thoughts, it's like, all right, well, that's a good thing. So I would have to go through these suicidal thoughts. But the caveat to that is you can change your life for the better. You know what I mean? Your life always won't be the worst. You know, you may need to change your environment. You may need to change out who you're hanging out with. You may need to change your daily routine. You know, maybe starting in the morning. What do you do? You know, they say a good thing to start off with is making your bed, brushing your teeth, take a shower, 10 jumping jacks, 11 push-ups. You know, drinking a smoothie, starting off with water in the morning. You know, there's little things that you could do to start creating better habits. You know, imagine you don't drink water every day, or you don't drink water when you first wake up. What happens if you start drinking water when you wake up? There's a lot of good benefits. You know, it's the first thing that you really need in the morning. I mean, there's just so much things that you can do to kind of change things. Read a book. You know, maybe you need to get out of your mindset. You need to get a new mindset. And that's basically really what it comes down to, is you're really trying to change your mindset and to become a better thinking thought process, right? Because if you have a lot of negative thoughts, you're going to have a negative life, because your inwardness is pouring out. right? Whatever's inside is going to pour out, especially when it overfills. So when you get overflowed, overwhelmed, maybe, you know, when they got to the point where it's the breaking point and it just comes out, right? You explode. Like if you think about like a soda pop, whatever, if you shake that thing up and open it, psh, it's gonna go everywhere, right? Spill all over the place, get things sticky. That's the same thing with emotions. You know, if you don't really know how to handle them and then you just suppress them and hold them in and then one day you just explode, then you look like the crazy person, right? You look like the one that's unhinged. And I mean, at that moment, maybe you were unhinged, or maybe it was, you know, out of character. But that doesn't mean that you can't change things. There's so much things that you can do to make your life better. And it all starts with little habits. You know, I was reading this book called The Slight Edge, and he talks about the mundane things. You got to do those boring ass things day after day after day. And it's hard because a lot of the times you're not seeing results in the time that you want to see the results. But you have to keep working at it, and eventually they will start to turn into fruition, right? Like if you've been eating bad for 10 years, you getting in the gym for 10 days is not going to alleviate or eliminate all that stuff. You got to think that just how you were going in the opposite direction, you got to go the other way now. You know what I mean? So now you got to put the time in to do the workouts and the eating better and all that stuff, but you got to give it time to show that it's working. A lot of us quit because we have this instant gratification with the world, and then we're sad that it does not happen. But that's not how things work. Anything worth having is going to take time, and you're going to have to challenge yourself, and you're going to have to go to unfamiliar waters because you've never been there. So you're going to have to learn new skills to navigate this journey that you're going through. So it's like, it really comes down to you and what you want to do with your life and how you want to change things. And so I'm gonna start up a game, but you know, like it's real talk. That's stuff that we really don't discuss in our world, right? And so, you know, I'm trying to just get on here, provide a little something for everybody. You know, maybe you just need to, I don't know, decompress from things. So this is what you like to watch, or this is what you like to see, and that's good. You know, maybe there is times where you need to do that, but there's also times where you need to be growing your mind too and expanding it. And so I guess I'm trying to combine that into one with this channel and do those type of things. So I mean, baby, it's up to you. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I promise that. Okay, like promise me. Like this thing has been, I've been trying to do this channel, but you know, doubt kicks in. Is anybody ever gonna watch it? You know, what's the point of doing it? You know, maybe it's not to the extreme of like suicidal thoughts, but it's like doubt. You know, living in
insufficient minerals.
A life where
there are not enough minerals. More minerals required.
Where you're trying to fit in, you know, or you're just too scared to take the risk because you're worried about what people are going to think. There are not enough minerals. Well, here's the problem: is like most people. I was listening to this Bob Proctor book, and he's like talks about how most people don't even think. So for us to be worried about what other people are thinking when people probably aren't even thinking makes no sense. That's true. I agree. You know, you kind of got to do what you want to do. You got to not do what you want to do, but you got to live your life, right? Because not everything makes sense.
More minerals required.
Not everybody wants the same things in life, and not
there are not enough minerals.
His goals are the same.
More minerals required.
Yeah, multiple programs. Biatch. I can't rush us, huh? Sure is. Get that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Bro's got 3 pros in here. Bro is tripping, boom. This is a similar, but an amateur. What is amateur hour? We're gonna make sure he didn't build no other bush. Huh? What the hell? I am so confused by this tactic. What the heck is going on, bro? Excuse me. Where's Zerg? You think we really need gas, bro? We don't. I don't even know what we're playing.
There are not enough minerals.
What are we playing against? Protoss Terran.
A new creep has been birthed.
Oh, they got it off.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Maybe I should get some speed.
Our allies' base is under siege.
Alright, so let's get some this and that. Bam, bam.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Those guys are chilling over there.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Surprise, surprise.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright, so shit, we got it back there too.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. We require more Vespene gas.
Bruh.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in unacceptable.
So we need some speed, make it a little faster.
Insufficient.
Damn,
Our allies are engaged in battle.
That was good until they came and messed up my thing is. What the hell?
Your disgusting brood needs more overlords.
I don't think you were supposed to do that, bro. I hope you like Hydras. Get this money up.
Your detestable Zerg have evolved.
What have they? What have they evolved into? Another Ovi for some sight.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Come bring that ass, homie.
Additional overlords are required.
Oh, you're so close. Yeah, you better bring that. Yeah, you don't want that smoke.
Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Spawn more overlords.
Better.
Evolution complete. Your detestable Zerg have evolved. A mineral field has been depleted. Insufficient energy. Your grotesque Zerg have mutated into something new.
These motherfuckers.
A queen has emerged.
Let me control these group.
Mutation complete. Mineral field depleted. Spawn more overlords.
What overload you say?
We've depleted a mineral field. Insufficient minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Okay.
More minerals required. There are not enough minerals.
Give me some more,
minerals
give me some
required.
more.
We've depleted a mineral field. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Additional overlords are required. Mutation complete. Your grotesque Zerg have mutated into something new. Insufficient minerals. More minerals required.
Already up on 2-2, baby.
Insufficient minerals.
Like we were saying, going back to life.
Your drones are being exterminated. Our allies are engaged in battle. There are not enough minerals. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. More minerals required. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy. A mineral field has been depleted. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Insufficient minerals. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. There are not enough minerals.
Well, minerals, we better get some minerals, huh, baby?
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Depleted. Our allies are engaged in battle. A mineral field has been depleted. There are not enough minerals.
I think I need is...
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Oh wait, I got adrenos? I don't even know that. I don't know how this guy fucking...
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Oof.
A queen has emerged. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in unacceptable. That command, our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Your detestables. Our allies' base is under siege. Your disgusting brood needs more overlords. Our allies are engaged in battle. Base is under siege. Your grotesque Zerg have mutated into something. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your detestable Zerg have evolved. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Mineral field depleted. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege.
Get some, baby.
Has encountered our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Your Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Evolution complete. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Disguiser's Vespene has been fully extracted. Our allies' base is under siege. More minerals required. Our allies are engaged in battle. A mineral field. Our base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Mineral field depleted. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. There are not enough minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle.
There we go. Where you guys at? Oh, you guys a little brokey broke? Alright, let's go put you over here for a little bit.
Our allies are engaged
We'll
in
put you
battle.
to work, don't worry.
Our allies are engaged in battle. We've depleted a mineral
Cute
field.
and all, but
Our allies' base is under siege. The enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. A
oh no, they
mineral
cleaned up
field
my
has been depleted. Our allies'
workers.
base is under
Vespene
siege.
Geyser exhausted.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies' base is under siege. Our base has encountered the enemy. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege.
How?
Insufficient minerals. Our allies' base is under siege. A Vespene Geyser exhausted. Our allies' base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Drones are under attack. Your brood has encountered the enemy. allies' base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies' base is under siege.
Man, had I had those in the first place, it would have been a wrap. Well, I can't do nothing against
Our allies' base is under siege.
These motherfuckers had all this minerals?
Our allies are engaged in battle. Drones are under attack. We've depleted a mineral field. Your drones are being exterminated. Our allies' base is under siege. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Everybody left with me,
base
huh?
is under siege.
Quitters. Don't be a quitter. Quitters never prosper. That's a fact. Dang, man. Had I had those lurkers, dude, I'd have destroyed. So annoying. These Protoss with their carriers. It is what it is. Don't let them get there. That's what it comes down to, right? Just don't let them get to that point. But like we were talking about, like suicide prevention, you know, there's things that you can do. Like even if you're not into that point, you know, like even if you're at rock bottom, that's a pretty good place to start a foundation because it's pretty solid, right? And you can only go up from there. So what you got to lose, really, right? What, are you going to be in the same spot that you were yesterday? Imagine if you start doing good habits, you're going to not be in the same spot that you were yesterday. And each day you're going to get better. Like, what if you just had the mindset to get better every day? Every day you're going to get better. How am I going to do that? Well, you could read a book. You could learn a new skill. Maybe you need to quit your job and go do something else. Maybe you want to pursue your career. Maybe you want to pursue your passion, you know? Getting in the gym. Maybe it's a fitness thing. Maybe you want to travel more. You know, and then you just have to start asking asking the questions of like, how do I do this? How can I make this work in my favor, right? Like, what things can I do? And then if you can't really think of what to do, think about all the things that you shouldn't do, right? Think about all the things that would put you in a bad position or make it bad, right? And then just do the opposite of that. And that's going to be good. You know, you do the opposite of what you think is bad, and chances are it's going to probably turn out better than you thought. So, you know, you always got to be willing to explore those options and go into unfamiliar territory. I don't know why I couldn't get that one out, but yeah, you just got to go through some shit, and then you got to go through some challenges, and then you're going to learn some things, and it's really who you become on the journey that is the ultimate prize. And the prize at the very end of whatever your goal is just the cherry on the top, because what you learn and what you experience through that journey is so beneficial as to the actual goal, because now you know how to get it. And then once you know how to get one thing, you know how to get a lot of things. And it really just comes down to work, action, you know, and then consistency, being consistent with the habits, you know, and then making it a permanent habit. You know, that's really what it comes down to. You know, there's no secret sauce. It's just work, doing the mundane things, doing that boring ass shit that you don't want to do. I get it.
More minerals required.
All right, now let's get to this. I thought I was in a pretty good position, but you know,
insufficient.
Was that infestors? Infestor would have been good for that. What did I just build? An overlord?
More minerals required.
So I got a meeting at 1.
Additional overlords are
this
required.
May be the last game.
Spawn more overlords.
But, you know, that's good. We put a little hour in. You know, had a good conversation. So, you know, that way, you know, the next time you can come hang out again. You know, I hope to make this a reoccurring thing. As I'm speaking of consistency, I need to work on my consistency as well. And, you know, I have these conversations because it helps me be accountable.
Insufficient minerals. There are not enough minerals.
Because if I'm calling you out, I better be doing it right. That's really what it comes down to. I heard that. These guys and their probes, man. Didn't he cannon rush us last time? Get out of here. I'm a probe. Don't probe me, burrow. We have... What's going on? Because like in this map, they really messed up the Zerg. So the Zerg, maybe I should have gone down here. Maybe I should put some people on the gas. Some gas would be good. Can somebody get this probe, man? Well, we got the Reaper coming out. I have to take care of him. But changing habits, you know? Like me, I need to be more consistent with this. You know, I'll be coming on and off every once in a while.
Spawn more overlords.
But now, you know, how's that going to help me grow an audience? Well, shit. I knew I heard a pylon.
A new queen. A queen has emerged. Our allies are engaged in battle.
So annoying, dude.
Our allies' base is under siege.
Huh.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our base is under siege.
Looks like they're Russian.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Nobody has anything, huh? Everybody's like all in rush, huh?
Why are my skills?
Don't worry, we're about to get you. We're about to get you, barcode.
Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Shit.
Our allies' base is under siege.
Bro, what the hell?
More minerals required. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your detestable Zerg have evolved.
How did they ever see that?
Our allies' base has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege. Insufficient minerals. Your disgusting brood needs more overlords. Our allies' are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. 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 Your brood has encountered the enemy. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
What the heck?
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Huh.
Our allies are engaged in battle. A mineral field has been depleted. A new queen has been birthed. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy.
Too many links, baby.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. Drones are under attack. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under siege. There are not enough minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege. Our allies' base is under siege. Your drones are being exterminated. Our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. Your brood has encountered the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege. Your drones are being exterminated.
Like how?
More minerals required. A queen has emerged. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Motherfucker.
Our allies are engaged
Jeez, bro,
in
what
battle.
the?
Our allies are engaged in battle. The enemy.
How?
Our allies'
he
base
get
is under siege.
dominated?
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Like where? There's got to be a what's it called right there. Like, bro, why can we not get this? Why are we not? Bruh. Bruzzy. Got our asses handed to us. I couldn't stop that though. That cannon rush was rough. I thought we would have had what's it called, but they cannoned up real good. I probably could have got. I couldn't have got there. I could have gotten here though. Or up in here. Should have gotten the Terran, huh? Red's got that. Let's see where these guys 33 talking that shit. I did the worst. I did start off rough. Didn't really macro. I guess we didn't really macro. That's okay. But anywho, it's been real, y'all. It's been good. It's been real good, actually. And I appreciate y'all for joining me. So, you know, if you haven't hit the notification bell or hit the subscription, I'd definitely appreciate it if you could. Go ahead and follow on D the Beast. That's D, the, T-H-E. Then Beast is B33AST. So that's D the Beast. And that's on any platform. You can go ahead and follow there. Trying to post more motivational things. And just have an open platform to talk about things. You know, things about life. So if you're down with that stuff, go ahead and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.